Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm the King. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you all are having a great day. I'm a bit under the weather right now. That's why you haven't seen any streams or some content from me in the past couple of days, but we are here and I have some exciting news for you guys, which is kind of more of a speculation and a theory, but I still wanted to talk to you guys about it nonetheless. Dead by Daylight have tweeted out about their survey. These surveys are always good to give some good feedback for them to know what to do. I highly encourage you guys to go ahead and take part in this survey, but there's one specific part about the survey that I want to focus on. So I'll leave this down below. You guys are free to go ahead and look at it. And the page that I specifically want to look at is on page 6. Remember, you guys fill out the survey and give your honest opinions on everything that is talked about, but this is what I want to talk about. Page 6. Which of the following would you like the most to see as rewards options? Which of the following would you most like to see as reward options in the Rift? Please select up to 3. Now, the last time we received something like this was before we even had the Rift system, and it was like, what would you like to see coming on into the game? And a lot of people voted for the Rift or the archives, and we received it. So this is going to basically tell them what they need to do, especially since their anniversary is coming up. They'll have an idea of what they can work on in the year. Now, this is only for rewards for the Rift. However, there's some really cool things on the list. I'm going to go ahead and move my face cam on this side so you guys can see all of the rewards. Now, Bloodpoints is the first one on the list. I'm basically going to go through everything and talk about how cool it would be and what would work, what wouldn't work. I don't think Bloodpoints would work, and that's just because it goes back to the entire pay-to-win argument. If Bloodpoints were awarded, and the same with shards as well, on the paid track and not on the free track, it wouldn't be really good. And plus, you're already getting a lot of blood points for completing the archives. We don't really need more blood points. Also, don't let anything I say sway how you vote. This is all on you, how you feel about it. So just because I really like something doesn't mean you necessarily need to like something. Don't follow me like blind sheep is what I'm saying. Go ahead and use this to go ahead and vote for this to the best of your ability. Now, next on the list is chat emojis. Basically, like think about king emotes when you subscribe on Twitch. Shout out to my Twitch. Or when you subscribe to anybody and you get yourself some chat emojis. So having that in the game. Next on the list is temporary blood point boosters. Now, this is quite interesting. As you know, we normally have double blood points on very rare occasions, specifically holidays or anything like that. So if you put this in the free and the paid track, it would be quite nice having an hour or 30 minutes of extra blood points, double blood points, and you can save them up and use them. I think this is really cool. Next, we have some more interesting, more creative features such as the tally screen banner. So as you know, we have the standard Dead by Daylight, we have the 4 and then the slash for the 5. We can actually customize that with a tally screen banner. So different banners, different loading screens for everybody, following the route of other games that are like this with Apex or Call of Duty and things like that. Also, tally screen gestures. So instead of having the normal 4 and then the strike, it could be something else. I think those would be pretty cool. Temporary XP boosters for Rift Fragments. This is basically like the temporary boost for blood points, except it's for the Rift Fragment. So you guys can earn it a little bit faster. You can keep it until like the last day and then use it. I think that would also be a really cool feature they could add into the game. Survivor item skins. Now, this one is something that we've spoken about on this channel a long time ago, and basically having your flashlights, your med kits, your toolboxes, having customizable skins, and then you could basically put anything on it that is offered. This also ties into the thing that I spoke about with having Steam Workshop or like a behavior workshop where you can upload things and people can download them and put them on, and it would be really cool. So you could have like a green medkit that's actually green instead of a red medkit, or a rainbow medkit or something like that, or have a flashlight that's all white so it's just like really bright. And the possibilities are endless. I think that's probably one of the biggest things that I like with this. Next, we have lobby customizations. So custom lobbies, and then we have custom gestures as well. So while you're in the lobby, you could like point or say come. I would love to see that as well. Everything here is just so cool. Temporary unlock characters. So basically in the Rift, when you get to a certain point, you can now unlock a character for a certain amount of time, maybe 1 week, 24 hours, whatever the case may be. basement customization. So your basement will be customized to you. So different hooks in there, different lighting effects, different things like that. That would be a big game changer. And I definitely think that'll take a lot of work to do, but really fun nonetheless. Then we have, which is possibly the best thing on the list right next to item skins, Moris. Having different Moris in the game. This is something that we wanted for a long time. And when I mentioned this, with the reason that I received why we won't get any custom Moris in like the shop or something like that, is just because the rig and the animation cost too much. And, you know, they cost a lot to reanimate, especially older models, because you would have to go create the model and rig again, create the Mori yet again, and then, you know, put it out. But if they are making enough that they can support to make new Moris, especially for the older characters such as a Trapper or the Wraith or Hillbilly, the OG characters that really need some improvements on their Moris, I am down. This is something that I've wanted for a long time as well. Next on the list is cosmetic customizations for killer powers. So having your secondary items actually having customizations. So your hatchets will have a different skin on them. Think about it like your normal weapon being changed, but now your hatchet will have a skin. So it can be green, blue, red, whatever the case may be. Or your chainsaw can be a different color. I honestly thought they were going to do this anyways, so hopefully we see something like that. Custom loading screens, this is going back to what I spoke about earlier. So when you're loading in between matches, you'll have whatever screen is available to you, or maybe you can put screenshots and you can use those instead. Iridescent shards, this also goes hand in hand to what I was talking about earlier with the blood points. If you put these in the pay track, you have to put them in the free track, so I don't really think they should go about that. And upgradable cosmetics. Essentially, having cosmetics that have multiple tiers. We've seen something like this in Fortnite. I always use Fortnite as a comparison because they come up with really good ideas. Love or hate the game, Fortnite comes up with great ideas. And if you know anything about Fortnite, the way their cosmetics work is that they would have about 4 tiers of their cosmetics. Each tier would be better than the last. So for example, let's say there was a King cosmetic, David King. He comes with a jacket. And this isn't any jacket, it's very elegant, it's very medieval, it's King's outfit, right? The next one that he gets, level up from that, he now gets a diamond ring, a giant diamond ring on his hand. So that'll be stage 2 of the cosmetic. Unlock it again, and he'll have a walking cane or something. And the final one, he will have a crown. So it will be the same cosmetic, but every level it would progressively get cooler and better. So I think that'll be really cool as well, upgradable cosmetics, and maybe they can even add a new currency and piggyback on the idea that a lot of people in the community have spoken about of having a craftable system where you can craft items, offerings, add-ons, and now you can craft cosmetics. I think it would definitely be good for the next year of things that we want to see into the game. Remember, go on this survey, vote for the things that you want to see. These are my votes on what I want to see the most. I'm going to go ahead and finish this survey myself. I just want to share this with you guys and go ahead and give Dead by Daylight some feedback so they know what to work on. Remember, this isn't for a waste of time because the last time we had to vote on something like this, we got the Rift and so much more new features that we love and enjoy today. So that's gonna wrap it up for this video. I have a ton of Dead by Daylight content planned for you guys. We're gonna talk about Dead by Daylight Mobile. We're gonna talk about the new Deathslinger versus the Huntress. We're gonna make a tier list on who is really good and where does the Deathslinger rank on that one. I'm working on those currently, so I'll need some time to put them together because I want to put the best videos out for you guys. But that's gonna wrap it up for this video. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure you leave a like down below. Subscribe if you are brand new to the channel for some more Dead by Daylight content. And as always, I'm the King. I tip my crown to you guys, and we'll see you in the fog.